Sitting quietly, breathing gently, deliberately, realizing that the organism, if it is to become enlightened and brought to Buddhahood, requires something more than conscious discriminations. Namely, it requires intellection and knowledge. This need is supplied by the upper mind, the cerebrum, which receives the stream of conscious discriminations and transmutes them into intellectual knowledge. By this, the mind becomes aware that the myriad things which the senses perceive and the conscious mind discriminates and thinks about are empty and transient, dreams that have been caused by its own greed, anger, and infatuation, as conditioned by karma and the mind's defilements, and as expressed by body, lips, and mind. It becomes aware that the only reality is the mind's pure essence, the Dharma of whose self-nature is the ultimate principle. It becomes aware that as ultimate principle, mind is irradiant, going forth in discriminations of thought that manifest themselves in activities and appearances of form and phenomena. It becomes aware that mind as ultimate principle is also integrant, drawing all these differentiations into more and more harmonious relations and into final identity with itself. It becomes aware that mind, whether as essence, as principle, as activity and manifestation, is of one undivided sameness. But this process of transmuting discriminated thoughts into intellection and knowledge is not the self, neither is it anything that a self can accomplish by volition or effort. It is a spontaneous activity that goes on best as we rest quietly, restraining all rising thoughts, ignoring all risen thoughts, keeping the mind fixed on its pure essence, realizing that the organism and all its activities is only a skillful device, an efficient means that Buddhahood employs in fulfillment of its nature to enlighten all sentient beings and bring them to Buddhahood. As such, it is Buddhahood's love and wisdom becoming manifest. It is Buddhahood taking form within one's own mind as a coming Buddha. Sitting quietly, with humble and patient mind, with earnest and disciplined mind, waiting for the clouds of karma and the defilements of mind to clear away so that the pure brightness within may shine forth, illumining the mind, revealing that self is nothing, that mind essence is everything. Sitting quietly, realizing the mind's pure essence, realizing its all-embracing wholeness, its inconceivable purity and unity, its boundless potentiality for radiation and integration, radiation going forth as pragmatic thoughts concerning social relations, ethics, industry, economics, politics, going forth as scientific research as to the origin, the nature, and the laws of physical things, going forth in philosophical speculations as to the nature of the soul, life after death, eternal life, a personal God, a universal self, all of which tend toward multiplicity, complexity, confusion, unrest of mind, and pride of egoism, to karma and rebirth in the Saha world. Integration, drawing everything toward unity and purity and peacefulness, the going forth and the drawing in being so perfectly balanced that all abides in the original emptiness and silence, sitting quietly, realizing this universal emptiness and eternal silence, realizing its unbornness, its imagelessness, its egolessness, realizing it, but yielding to its radiating potency, continually being reborn in this Saha world of suffering.